Welcome back to the studio. We are going to do a big today because I've been jonesing for a big swipe. Last week with the holidays and everything, I did try to put a video together, but my temperatures got too cold in here and the white that I had been using just disintegrated. I went through 2 different pours. Wait, here's an example. It just ended up being mush. I mean, it's not bad, but it's, yeah, that's not even close to what I wanted. So I just scraped it all and said, screw it, let's go have Thanksgiving, and I'll come back next week and do a big one, and here I am. Not only am I going to do a swipe with this one, I'm going to do a dragon swipe. I've got my dragon swipe tool back out, and I'll get to that in just a second. But what I'm using today, actually I wanted to try this paint. And it's not all of them, it's actually these two. Where are they at? The other ones you're seeing here, they are not expensive paints. These are FolkArt paints. I believe all of them are. This was a mixture that I made of, I had a little bit of purple and I mixed some red and blue with it till I got what I wanted. And it's come out kind of like a, I would say, an aubergine. An eggplant. Yeah, eggplant. That's what that is. So what I have here on the ends that I wanted to try were the FolkArt color shift paints. I don't even know if you can see that, but yeah, when I saw these, I was like, I gotta try those. So I only grabbed 2. This blue is called Blue Flash, and it's got kind of a pink-violet iridescence to it. And then the Green Flash, it's kind of hard to tell. It's almost got like a dark green in it, but I know there's something lighter in it too. We'll see when it comes out. It might be a little bit of gold I'm seeing. But it's a color shifter, and I'm really excited to use that because you know how I love metallics. So what I'm going to do today with these, we've got orange, magenta, this is a dark aqua, and then this eggplant that I made up, and then this green flash, and the blue flash. I can't wait to use this one. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put white at one side, I'm going to put my colors in a dirty pour and pour them across the canvas here, and then on this end, I'm going to put some black, and we're going to swipe the whole thing from black to white. And as I always say, that's the plan. We don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to get all my paints out of the way, and then I'm going to reacquaint you with the Dragon Swipe tool. Okay, you may or may not have seen that video. If I can remember, I'll put it on the screen when I remember which one it was. But the Dragon Swipe tool I made, I even have a video on how I made this, which is really easy and not a big deal, so you can just go to my channel and look at that if you're actually interested. This is a heavy gauge vinyl that I bought off of Amazon. And I got a big roll of it for really, really cheap. This particular time, I took some pinking shears and cut a zigzag, and I hope you can see that. I cut a zigzag in the bottom of this, just hoping it'll give me a little extra something at the end as I drag this across. But with this big piece, what I have learned when I've done swipes with this, because it's kind of a drag swipe, that's why I call it a dragon swipe, because you're not just swiping it off, you're kind of dragging it. But one thing that I've noticed helps, and when I've used it in the past, is that if I put some pressure on it as I'm dragging it, it helps a lot to get a more even pull so I don't have to drag it too many times and mix the paint up too much. So today I'm going to try, well, I'm going to try something. I had a little piece of wood here. It's not really heavy. It's shorter than the width of the pulling tool, but I think when I put it on there, it'll give me just enough weight that I won't have to use my hands and I can actually drag this across, or probably better yet, it'll be more like this. So that's what we're doing today. You'll want to stay tuned for that because it's either going to be brilliant or it's going to be a big fat mess. I think just for giggles, I'm just going to add a little bit of my plain Studio Primary yellow, just a little bit near the orange to see what it'll do. Because these are going to dry pretty dark. Okay, and you will notice that, no, I didn't prime this today because I ran out of time yesterday, and I've poured on straight wood before. I like to prime it first, but I have a lot of paint on this one, so I think I'm going to be just fine. The other thing is except for the black and the white, I added the Dimethicone 500 to every color. So it's colors, or acrylic paints in Floetrol, every single one of them, and then Dimethicone 500 only in the colors. The black and white don't have anything in them but Floetrol. Okay? So again, we're going to do a dirty pour here. I'm going to put some white here, and then I'm going to put some black here, and I'm going to drag the whole thing that way, and we'll see what we get. I'm not worried about how it spreads. Yay, it's already making me happy. I do like these colors a lot. Some on the edges. Beautiful. Okay, so while I'm liking a lot what the black did here, I had too much pressure on this down here and just pulled the paint right off of it, so I can't leave it like this. Although I don't want to ruin this, I can't leave this alone because it's almost bare down to the wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some white back into this and possibly try and pull it this way and see what I get. take a look at this one. I think I saved it. I was worried about this bottom piece because it wasn't working. But how do you try to add a side swipe to an already swipe? You don't, so you just fake it. Alright, I'll come get you so you can take a look at this. Okay, let's get back here. There we go. So you can kind of see where I had to add into the bottom. I'm hoping that when it's dry, it'll make sense. It's hard to see with the glare, but you can kind of see what I did there. Just put a base on it. Dimethicone 500. So you can see that's where it starts to transfer right there. Here we are 24 hours later. It's dry. There's that bottom piece I was talking about. That's going to be covered in black resin down there at the bottom. It's going to look like the bottom was dipped in black. So that'll be the next layer. We're going to do resin, clear and colored. But I'm going to give you a little taste of how this dried. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy. And once I put that resin on, those colors are gonna pop. See that green or that blue right there? That's one of the color shifters. That's the blue flash. And that right there is a little bit mixed in with some yellow is that green flash because it had gold in it. So yeah, I'm loving these shift colors or these color shifts. I'm gonna have to get some more. Because I love metallics, but that's just one step beyond. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your support of my channel. When you click on those Amazon links, when you subscribe to my channel, when you click like, it helps. And especially when you share these videos. For the longest time, I didn't know that was going on, and it just makes my whole day. So thank you, and thank you.